guys, what's up? This is GVKcollectibles, and today, you know what it is? It's Monday, meaning it's Mythical Mountain Monday. I say that every time, but y'all know what it is. So yeah, the auction, so today, it's technically today for me is Sunday, so yeah, sorry about that, there was Monster Can going on in the background. But today, we got some cool stuff. The auction sale was yesterday, and a lot of good stuff, a lot of cool stuff. They are going to be doing a Halloween one, which I think is going to be like a afternoon show, which is, I think, going to be really, really cool. So it's going to be like a post-Halloween kind of episode, if that makes any sense. So yeah, but before we jump into the Mythical Mountain Monday stuff, I did go to, well, before we jump into the Mythical Mountain stuff, I did go to Walgreens real quick and to just look to see, and there was something that caught my eye, and it was this. It is the Iron Hammer. The Iron Hammer, so this is called the Infinity Warps. So basically, I think this was like a comic event, I believe, I'm not completely sure, or it was just a series of variant covers of where they would combine two characters, like two established Marvel characters, and basically combine them, so like say Iron Man and Thor, for example, which this is. And I gotta say, it is a pretty cool looking pop. It is a Walgreens exclusive, and it's also note that it is a glow-in-the-dark version of this one, so I assume the glow-in-the-dark piece is mainly the hammer, which looks really, really cool, if I may say so. Like, I think he looks really cool. You also have some other ones. You got Super Soldier Supreme, which is Captain America, and Doctor Strange, Iron Hammer, of course, Thor and Iron Man, and Arachne Knight, who is Moon Knight and Spider-Man. So this was just a cool little pickup. Before we jump into the comics, I did get a few things, as always, at Mythical Mountain. So first things first, I'll show off the smallest thing, then we'll go from the bottom. So I got this little thing it's called the Warner Brothers Horror Deform. They're 3-inch little vinyl figures that contain each figure. I actually bought one of these the other comic book day, and I got Annabelle. So I was hoping, like, the one that I'm trying to go for is either Reagan, either the one where she has no puke or the one with puke. I want a Reagan, because I don't really have any. So let's just open this on camera real quick. Let's see what I got. I hope it's not Annabelle again. Oh my god. Dang it. Alright. So I got another Annabelle figure. Dang it. Okay. Oh, and you just heard the box drop. So I got another Annabelle figure, which, I mean, I'm okay with. I already got one, but dang. And that's the thing with these. I don't usually do those, but I've been doing them just because I think the Reagan one looks really cool from The Exorcist. The Nun one and the Pennywise ones do look really cool, but there's Reagan right there. I mean, not Reagan, Annabelle. Dang. All right, but it's still a little cute little thing. The next one I got is it is Darth Nihilus, or I forget what my friend called him, but Darth pronounced it differently. But this is from the Game Greats line of the Star Wars Black series. I only think this guy is available in GameStop. I'm not completely sure. Don't quote me on that. This guy was announced a few days ago. Well, not a few days ago, a few months ago. And a lot of people are really excited, and he looks really, really cool. Like, I think they've done a great job on their Black Series figures, especially the video game-based ones. Yeah, he looks really cool, and I can't wait to get him out of the packaging eventually. But yeah, I haven't played Knights of the Old Republic 2, but he is a pretty, I think, like the lore with him, he's a pretty cool Sith Lord. So the next one I got was one that I'm really excited about, and it's the new release of the SH Monster Art 1954 Godzilla. This is, of course, the original design, and kind of keeping up with Spooky Month, because I do consider the original Godzilla film to be the original Japanese version at that point, to say, is a horror film. Because it has a lot of elements of that, but so far seeing the figure, it looks really, really cool. I'm very excited. I love the NECA version. I love that one, but I wanted to get like an SH Monster Art figure. I was either gonna get this guy or the Godzilla against Mechagodzilla one, but they didn't have the Godzilla against Mechagodzilla one. But I was like, you know what? I'll just get the 1954 because I know I'll already read it later, and he looks pretty good. I don't know if I'll do a review of this guy. I mean, comment down below if you guys want to see a review of this guy. I think I did pretty okay with the SH Monster 2019 Godzilla. So, yeah, just give it up. If that's the case, I'll definitely keep the box and do a review of him. So let's jump into the comics. So there's a lot of good comics. I think I got from this particular go around. So I'm going to start out with the first one that I got. So it is Marvel Legacy Spider-Gwen Gwenum. So this is like the first appearance, and I think this is also the variant cover for this particular issue. So it is actually it is Spider-Gwen, so it's the first appearance of Gwen with the Spider-Gwen with the symbiote, and it's actually kind of cool because it's kind of hard to tell, but it has a cool holographic cover of where you see the McFarlane cover, and it cuts to an homage cover, which looks really cool. And I think the design just in general for Spider-Gwen looks really cool. Even the Gwenum, like, hands down, it looks really great. And it's like, it's funny because it's I really dig the holographic cover, even though there's a lot of people who don't like these kind of like lenticular covers. I think these are actually what they're called, but they look pretty cool in my opinion. So yeah, that's the first comic. So this one was a really cool one. This is ultimately comes with 3 books. So it is variant covers, and it's the first 3 issues of Justice League Dark variants with freaking Greg Capullo on the variant covers, and these things look beautiful. He draws, man, Greg Capullo draws a mean Swamp Thing, and he looks really cool. I actually kind of like how Swamp Thing kind of has like a beard looking thing. So we got Wonder Woman, Zatanna, oh, I forgot the chimp's name, dang it, I know, and Man-Bat. But yeah, I'm gonna actually probably read these ones to get into the story, because I really wanted, and it's written by James Tynion, who's currently doing Batman. I think he's still doing this, and he's doing Something He's Killing the Children, which is one of my favorite books right now. But yeah, I mean, these, like Greg Capullo, man, he knows. There'll be close-ups of these in the on my Instagram, so yeah, definitely check those out. Actually, another thing to note, I really like Zatanna's design because it kind of gives an illusion to her like older design, but has that kind of New 52 style to it. I dig the hat, basically, what I'm saying. So yeah, that's Justice League Dark, which is pretty good. This one, I just thought it was a really cool one. I mean, it is Web of Spider-Man 69. Nice. But it's a really cool cover. It's Hulk fighting, Spider-Man fighting Hulk, which looks really cool. Hulk smash, clobber in the connect. I can't talk today. You guys know this. Let's see how tough Spidey is without his power. Oh, so this is probably like after an issue of when he was had the power cosmic, when he was Captain Power. Oh my god, I can't remember what he had the power of cosmic, which was really cool. So yeah, pretty cool cover. It has that kind of art style that I really dig of the old, like kind of older comics within the, I believe, 90s. So this is like early 90s. The next cover is a number 6 variation of a variant cover of Jane Foster Thor, or just Thor as it was known, because I think this is the initial series of where it was her first solo series, so as Thor. But man, it's a beautiful cover. It's really cool. I had to immediately snag it up because it looks very pretty. I'm very excited to see. I think that's the one Marvel movie I'm really excited about to see is Thor, the fourth Thor. So yeah, that looks pretty great. The next one is a classic Dark Horse run on classic Star Wars, having Darth Vader in the background, and for some reason, like little brontosauruses or brachiosaurus, well, I'm gonna say apatosauruses just to be correct, because I don't want people yelling at me, but they look like little apatosauruses. I don't know what the planet is, but it's really cool. I really dig the older Dark Horse stuff. I have the Dark Empire series, and that's really cool. Like, the art style is really cool. There's a bit, like, the Emperor coming back, it kind of predicted it's kind of like, like with cloning, and even people are like kind of with that, with Rise of Skywalker, which is fine. But yeah. Alright, so the next few issues, they're pretty much all going to be Vampirella, so be ready. I like Vampirella. I think she's a great character. Yeah, I'll say that second last. So here we have, this is actually a newer comic, so this is a newer, this is a variant issue, the 1/21 variant of Dynamite, which is going off Dynamite's, like the DC's event and Marvel Zombies. This is their Zombies event. I'll be right back real quick. The camera's gonna cut off, so I'll be right back. Guys, so I'm back anyway. So as I was saying, this is actually a newer comic. This is a variant cover of Dynamite. I think I said Dynamite is basically Dynamite's take on DC Ceased and Marvel Zombies. It's their zombie story. So, but it's very interesting because they have like different characters from different, like, it's not like the Marvel or DC universe where they're like all these characters are in the same universe. All these characters are in their kind of separate own universes, minding their business, I think, unless that is completely changed. With this, once again, it's only in one issue so far. None of the other characters have really interacted with each other quite yet, so Vampirella hasn't talked to Red Sonja, or Deja Thorne, or so forth. But I will say they have some really, really great variant covers. I actually bought a few. I actually have it's a Batman variant cover for Vampirella, which looks wonderful. But yeah, it looks really cool. I'm excited to see where this series goes. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. And it kind of makes sense. The first one comes out in October. It's their spooky event. So this one is actually kind of interesting. So this is a Vampirella comic magazine, a cosplay variant, I should say. So we're actually going to pop this open and see what this is about, because I am not, because it says it's a magazine, but I don't know if it's like a comic book. And you also get a cool, like, House of a Thousand Corpses preview on the back, which looks really cool. Oh yeah, so it's, oh, that's cool. So what I think is, oh, these are like kind of old, it's like kind of reprintings of like the older Vampirella stories from back in the day. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and there's like different kind of ads, so that's actually kind of cool. And you also get, you get newer stuff like that too, which looks really, really cool. So I think it's just like kind of like different kind of art. There's cosplay variants. Because when did this come out? But yeah, there's some stories with some like, yeah, it's kind of cool. Sorry if I'm not like paying attention. It's just showing these. So yeah, I don't know. This is actually relatively interesting. It's really cool. So it's like, it looks like it was kind of an old base magazine. This is from Harrison Comics too. So these are, I think Harrison Comics was the previous right holders of Vampirella before it ultimately jumped to Dynamite. That's just what I think. It's pretty cool cosplay variant. I really like those. It's pretty cool. I need more time to read it, but we got some other comics for more from Harrison. This is Vampirella of Dragula. Draglo. I can't pronounce the name, but it's basically her planet that she's from. Really, really cool cover. I really dig a lot of the covers for Vampirella because of the art style. I'll probably not read any of these just because they are kind of split up. I may read the Vampirella, the comic book, I mean the magazine, because it looks cool. So yeah, there's that one. Then we got Vengeance of Vampirella, so this is a series in the 90s, so we have Vengeance number 2. So this is the second one in the series. Looks really cool, very 90s art, but like at the same time it kind of looks cool. This series is actually continuing with Dynamite. They actually relaunched the series, I think, 2019, I think? It's been a while. There was that point where we had COVID-19, so like I think it was like last year around this time they launched the title, because COVID was a thing and comics were delayed for about a month, so yeah. Vengeance of Vampirella. And we have another Vengeance of Vampirella, number 6, I assume from, yep, I assume from the same same set, bonus photo centerfold. Oh boy. But yeah, the Vampirella covers are really, really good. I think they're really, oh, it's a Hughes cover. Wait, an Adam Hughes? Hold on, let me, that is, so this is an Adam Hughes cover. Wait, Adam Hughes does really good, like, really good art. Yeah, that's really cool. Really, really pretty. So yeah, that's not everything. So, hold on. So we'll get to this, because there's something I want to save to the very end, because I think it's just, people need to see it and know about it. But the first thing I want to show off, this is the second to last thing, it is Shazam, Power of Hope. And this is really cool. It's a really, really big book. Like, it's big, like here. Like, there's a normal floppy. Like, the normal floppy, like, literally, it's doubled. It's pretty big. It's like like, this is like what you would call a coffee book. Like a coffee table book. It would look really, really good on a coffee table. So, this is actually really cool. Like, if mine's not in the best condition, they could, they said they could have gotten me a better one, but ultimately I decided, it's okay. But it's really cool, Power of Hope. It is a story that is done by both Alex Ross and Paul Dini. Paul Dini, for those of you who don't know, he's really the one who, like, he worked with Bruce Timm on Batman the Anime Series. Paul Dini, along with Bruce Timm, created Harley Quinn, which is a very, very popular character now within Mythos. But yeah, it's just, wow. Mine, as I said, mine's not in the best condition. It's like, they could have offered me a better one, but, like, man, like, look at that art. Like, look at, I just love Alex Ross's art. Like, I think it's really cool. And there's also two more versions. There's two more books of this in this series. There is Superman Peace on Earth and Batman War on Crime, which they have, I think, if you find these, they look just, God, they just look beautiful. Like, I'm not even kidding, like, the art in this, like, Alex Ross, when he, like, he's mostly known for doing, like, cover variants, but, man, when he does, like, he's done Kingdom Come with Mark Waid, he's done Marvels with, I can't remember who he did Marvels with, but I think it was, like, his, and he did Planet X, which was a Marvel event, which was kind of their version of Kingdom Come, kind of, but, man. And also to mention, Marvels was more of like a story that kind of showed the Marvel, like the Marvel history through real time. So of like the first superhero of when like Spider-Man appeared up, when the Fantastic Four. It's really, really interesting and a really cool book. But man, like, I'm not joking. Like like this really looks cool, and it's not like a. And that's the cool thing. It's not like it's a traditional book either. Like, it's not a traditional comic book. It feels like it's more like a, kind of like a kid's book. Not like a kid's book, like, dumbed down, but it just looks fantastic. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is that. There's Shazam, Power of Hope, which looks really cool. So, the last comic, I was so thrilled. Oh, God, if I can find it. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. So I was so thrilled when Jamie, the owner of the store, actually, like, it's like, hey, here's something for you wrestling for wrestling fans. I didn't know what it was until he ultimately said it. So he said it was the Ultimate Warrior comic, and I was just like, what? Because I knew about, if you guys don't know, there was, back in the 90s, Ultimate Warrior wrote a comic book. I think this was after, I think it was during his WCW days, but basically when he had the rights to, like, Ultimate Warrior. And he did a comic called Warrior, and it is, of what I hear, the art is scary looking. It is peak 90s, if you ask me. And also a thing to note that I didn't know during the live stream, at the bottom of the corner, you could see a dead Spawn and a dead Captain America in the corner, which, oh my god, that is, like, ridiculous. So, but basically what to note, this is an ashcam, and for those of you who don't know ashcam, I didn't even know what an ashcam was. Ashcams are essentially kind of stuff that they put out for publishers, like, and they're not supposed to be for sale, just to basically see the potential of a project. So this is an ashcam of Warrior, and I know that these did get made. I don't know how many issues there were of this series, but it was actually, like, Warrior, in hindsight, not too much of a good dude. Won't get into that too much, but like, I just wanted it because I knew it was crazy, and I just wanted to have, like, even if this is an ash cam, I just wanted one because it is such a ridiculous, like, comic, and like, his writing is crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Like, it's worse than crazy Frank Miller's like writing within like some of his stories. Even though Frank Miller can be a good writer when he wants to be, he can be a good writer, I should say, not when he wants to be. But yeah, so ending that note on that, that is everything for Mythical Mountain Mondays. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to hit subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you can get notified when we upload videos like Mythical Mountain Monday, What's in the Box Wednesday. What else? Oh, figure reviews too. Remember to follow me at GVKcollectibles at Instagram, and follow my brother at Jack's Pop Guy. Make sure to check out both our Mercari stores. We'll have links in the description below. So yeah, and don't forget to hit a like button. Hit a little like to give us a little like. So yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.